In the previous video, we talked about 9 US military technologies that no one else has, and against which Russia and China have no effective means of counteraction. But does Russia have military technologies that could pose serious problems for the US? Of course, it does, and today we will talk about what these technologies are. Reactive underwater torpedo, Schall. Modern torpedoes can reach a maximum speed of approximately 55 knots, that is about 100 kilometers per hour. However, the Soviet Union's military industry sometimes achieved wonders. In 1990, a reactive torpedo named Schall was introduced, capable of reaching a maximum speed of 200 knots, that is 370 kilometers per hour. Undoubtedly, it is the fastest torpedo in the world, and no one else possesses such weaponry. The US has been trying to develop similar arms since 1997, but American military forces have not yet acquired it. Of course, this weapon has its drawbacks. At its maximum speed, the torpedo can only travel in a straight line and is unguided. It operates in 2 modes. Before locking onto an enemy ship or submarine, it moves at speeds up to 50 knots and can maneuver. Once the target is acquired, the reactive mode is automatically activated, making the targeted ship helpless. Intercontinental Ballistic Missile RS-28 Sarmat. This nuclear missile is rightfully considered the most powerful in the world. It carries up to 15 nuclear warheads, each with a power of 750 kilotons. The missile's maximum range is 16,000 kilometers, allowing it to deliver a nuclear strike anywhere in the world. According to experts, this missile can effectively overcome modern American anti-ballistic missile defenses. It can be launched from silos or mobile launchers, enabling it to be launched unexpectedly from any point in Russia. One such missile can destroy up to 15 major cities. Hopefully, this formidable weapon will never be used. Doomsday Torpedo, Poseidon. Behind the designation Poseidon hides one of the most terrifying weapons of modern times. This unmanned underwater vehicle operates on a nuclear engine and is equipped with a nuclear warhead with a power of 50 megatons in TNT equivalent. Unlike intercontinental ballistic missiles, Poseidon is currently almost impossible to intercept since a comprehensive early warning system against this type of weapon has not been developed. According to developers, this nuclear torpedo should stealthily approach the coast of an enemy state and lie dormant on the seabed until it receives the command to attack. Thanks to the atomic engine, the torpedo can remain in this mode for up to 100 years. The explosion of a 50-megaton nuclear charge near the coast creates a radioactive tsunami of incredible force, annihilating everything in its path for tens of kilometers inland. Considering how many US cities are located on the coast, this is truly a doomsday weapon. Heavy Flamethrower System, Solntsepek. Solntsepek, which literally means scorching sunlight, is a reactive salvo fire system armed with thermobaric munitions. Unlike conventional shrapnel munitions, from which you can defend yourself with defensive structures, concrete firing points, bunkers, and any other engineering structures are powerless against thermobaric warheads. Certainly, this weapon is not equal in power to Sarmat or Poseidon, but in local conflicts, it has proven its horrifying effectiveness. Solntsepek launches rockets with thermobaric warheads at a distance of 15 kilometers, burning everything in a 6-hectare area. The secret of the effectiveness of this weapon lies in the fact that, upon detonation, the warhead creates immense pressure and temperature within the radius of effect, killing all living organisms and disabling any, even the most protected, machinery. Hypersonic missiles, Schall and Zircon. These missiles have been repeatedly deployed in the military conflict between Ukraine and Russia, demonstrating their extremely high effectiveness. Schall means dagger in Russian. The Schall missile is launched from aircraft such as MiG-31, Tu-22, and Tu-160, reaching targets up to 3,000 kilometers away. With a speed of up to Mach 12, or 12 times the speed of sound, it is nearly invulnerable to modern missile defenses. Even US President Joe Biden once stated that the missile is so fast that it is nearly impossible to intercept. Despite its incredible speed, calling it a hypersonic missile may not be accurate. True hypersonic missiles not only fly fast but also possess maneuverability. The Schall follows a ballistic trajectory, theoretically allowing the United States hope for developing defenses against it in the next 5 years. However, at present, the Schall missile is considered invulnerable, having been repeatedly used by the Russian aerospace forces in Ukraine, and even Ukraine's modern Patriot air defense systems cannot intercept such missiles. Anti-Missile Defense S-550. It is no secret that Russian air defense systems claim to be the best in the world. The S-400 system demonstrated its effectiveness in intercepting aircraft, ballistic, and cruise missiles, surpassing the renowned Patriot in many aspects. Recently, the Russian military tested the latest S-500 and S-550 systems. While the S-500 is an improved version of the S-400, the S-550 is a unique and highly dangerous weapon. The S-550 was designed to intercept intercontinental ballistic missiles outside the Earth's atmosphere, i.e., when they are in space. Tests concluded that this anti-missile defense system can also effectively be used to destroy enemy satellites. Given the extensive American satellite constellation and the U.S. military's reliance on satellite navigation for many systems, destroying satellites could make U.S. forces almost blind. In this video, we've only covered systems that have been tested and deployed. If you enjoyed this video, in future episodes, we will discuss systems that have not yet been adopted but will soon undergo testing and enter active service. Trust us, there's a lot of interesting developments to cover.